Hey guys, Nick here, and in this tutorial we're going to use Flash Fill tool in order to combine first and last names of a salesperson. Let's have a look at our table and the problem definition. Here we have table with several columns: date, first name, last name, product, quantity, price, and full name. Combine the first and last names of the salesperson with one space in between as shown in example. Use the Flash Fill tool. At first, let's talk about what's the logic behind Flash Fill tool. So when you're using Flash Fill tool, you need to make sure that there is no gap between the columns from which Flash Fill should guess how to combine or divide or how to make modifications in the data and the final column. So there should be no gap between those columns. Yeah, here we have first name, here we have last name, and here we have full name. So how to use Flash Fill tool? At first, you should give Flash Fill an example. In some cases, one example is enough, but in some cases, more than one example is needed. So in this case, one example will be completely enough. So as you can see here, we already have an example. So I manually wrote here the first and the last name with one space in between. And after that, we can directly use Flash Fill, and Excel will guess by itself that the first names and last names should be combined. Yeah. So in order to use Flash Fill, we need to stand on our example, and let's go to the data menu, and in data tools division of data menu, the second button is Flash Fill. Well, before using Flash Fill operator, we need to mention that Flash Fill is available since Excel 2013. If you have earlier versions of Excel, there will not be Flash Fill, and you should solve such kind of problems using other tools like, for example, concatenate or and symbol. Yeah. So I'm going to stand on cell where full name is written with the space in between first and last names, and I'm going to press on Flash Fill button. And well, it's that easy. As you can see, Excel automatically combined the first and last names of our salesperson. One more thing to mention: Flash Fill does not always work. In some cases, it guesses how to combine or divide the data, or however, in some cases, unfortunately, Flash Fill tool is not able to understand what's the logic behind the example and the data, so it results in an error. Well, basically that's it for this tutorial. Thanks guys for watching. If you liked solving this problem and want to have some more, check out my Udemy course with 500 Excel problems. It covers up to 100 functions, various Excel tools, building dashboards, and VBA coding. Link is in description.